Good evening. It's bourbonblog.com. I have Wendy Kobler. She is the Chief Development Officer for Cincinnati Works. We're going to be talking about the nonprofit that she's with there, Cincinnati Works, a special Pappy Van Winkle raffle, and a way that you can try a whole lot of other rare bourbons and ryes that's coming to Cincinnati. How's it going, Wendy?
It is going very well. Cheers to you,
Cheers.
Tom.
Yeah.
I'm drinking here out of my Glencairn glass, so little shout out. I like when I'm drinking neat. I love the glass. I love how it works,
That's
and
right.
being able to do that.
It really helps, and I know you have some very special bourbon there. I was actually able to find in my cabinet the gold blends, which I know you're going to be. And I like the original too, but just because you have a special way people can try the gold soon, I went ahead and just grabbed the gold. But let's tell people first. I'm going to put the website up here, CincinnatiWorks.org. What is CincinnatiWorks.org?
Absolutely. So CincinnatiWorks.org is a nonprofit that was founded 27 years ago in Cincinnati, Ohio, to eliminate poverty in the region. So why might you think this is important? In the greater Cincinnati area, I've seen it, the census would tell you it's 28% poverty rate compared to the entire state of Ohio, where it is 14%.
Oh, wow.
So when you look at poverty in our region, these are probably your friends, your neighbors. These are people that are waiting on you at the stores and other places. What can we do to help our community? So being a professional fundraiser, being a mission-driven leader, I am very excited to have joined the Cincinnati Works team 9 months ago, where I am bringing my talents to bear in the fundraising arena. And so I'm looking at how can we get word out about who we are and our brand. Well, being in Cincinnati and personally living in Northern Kentucky, glad to be back in Kentucky.
Yeah.
And knowing my affection and love for the bourbon industry, the distilleries, the great jobs, I was able to network with some new friends and able to get a 6-bottle flight of Pappy bourbon. Anything from the 10-year all the way to the rye. And we are working on differentiating, getting our brand out there. And we are hosting a Pappy bourbon raffle for one lucky winner, just like that lucky person out in California who's the new billionaire.
That's right. It's so exciting. If you already are on this website, CincinnatiWorks.org, that's the place where you can most easily get the raffle tickets. That's as you said, one lucky person will win. Look at that, all 6 of those. The 5 bourbons, the rye, $100 a piece. Is that
$100 a ticket? Yes, and there will be one winner. I've been asked that quite a bit. Are we going to do this individual? I said no, one winner, and that one winner will be drawn in a live drawing. We'll be doing Facebook Live, and we're going to do that on August 13th. So everyone can turn in. We've got one of those big wheels. Everyone's name's going to be in there. I don't know that I'll draw, but someone is going to draw that lucky name out, and we're going to announce it live on air. And if you're watching, you do not need to be present. And if you're watching, you're going to be that lucky winner.
You'll be that lucky winner. You're selling how many total tickets? Or raffling off how many tickets?
We are selling as many tickets as the market will bear.
I like that.
So we are right around 150 to 200 tickets. So I would say your odds are very good.
I love that. August 13th also brings a special day, indeed, for not only the raffle, but what's happening on August 13th.
So we are the beneficiaries. So in its second year, there's an event being produced by Cincinnati Magazine called On the Rocks. It is in its second year. It is a cocktail bourbon spirits event taking place in Newport, Kentucky, right at the Megacorp Pavilion. Tickets are on sale now for that event. But to help our nonprofit, we are going to be holding a high-end exclusive bourbon tasting where if you make donation to Cincinnati Works, you get to taste. So, Tom, you just shared with our audience that you are drinking right now Blanton's Gold.
Blanton's Gold.
If you want to taste Blanton's Gold because you've had Blanton's Single Barrel,
Wonderful.
or maybe you've even had the Special Reserve, the green, you can taste the Blanton's Gold for a $20 donation to Cincinnati Works.
And it's going to a wonderful cause. You're getting to taste the bourbon, which just to be able to find this anywhere. I mean, this is it's going to be a very special VIP bar, and you just have to get tickets to go to Cincinnati on the Rocks to go to this, right?
Absolutely. If you show up and you have a general admission ticket, which everything is included in the general admission ticket, with the exception of this high-end bar. The reason the high-end bar is not is because it's a support for a nonprofit right in our community with neighbors helping neighbors.
Right. So it's you can taste other bourbons and ryes and whiskeys inside of the whole event, and then when you go into the special event for the foundation or for the Cincinnati Works, it goes to you all, but you can taste something very rare, which is wonderful.
Yes, you can, and it's all donation based, and so we've got a suggested donation amount. And Tom, so we decided, as I'm reaching out to my bourbon friends, to their connections, we're building this. Everyone's like, "Wow, how did you get a Blanton's Gold?" Or better yet, we're going to have 2 exclusive, only found in Japan Blantons. And that is the Blanton's Takara Black and the Blanton's Takara Red will also be on this bar. Cannot find that in the United States. So this is really, we work to build and curate a really unique experience. And it's not just the Blanton's brand within the Buffalo Trace. It is also Weller and E.H. Taylor, which we know that those are very popular bourbons as well. So we have a Weller Flight that will be there, as well as 2 products from E.H. Taylor, their small batch and their single barrel.
It's all going to be happening in Cincinnati, August 13th. Where's the event happening again?
It's happening in Newport, Kentucky. So for those Cincinnatians, it's right across the river. Indiana, it's just a few minutes away. In Kentucky, we're in your backyard at the Megacorp Pavilion in Newport, Kentucky.
In its 2nd year.
Yes. And this is the proceeds from the event are helping Cincinnati Works.
Wonderful. So again, 2 places to go. You're going to go to CincinnatiWorks.org to get those Pappy Van Winkle raffle tickets to one lucky person's going to get all 6 of the collection, drawn the same day as Cincinnati Magazine's On the Rocks, drawn that day. But when you're there, if you're in the region, go. They have a lot of other wonderful bourbons, great food, other types of experiences. You're also going to get the chance to go to a cash bar that is a donation. It's a VIP bar. How many different ones are on the VIP bar?
You know what? I haven't even counted. 2 E.H. Taylor, 4 Weller, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 Blantons. So that adds up to 12 different bourbons. And because we are extremely blessed, I couldn't tell you, we have 2 of each. So we are not going to run out.
You have 2 of each.
We have 2 of each. I know. So my +1, my Tom in my life is like, wow. He's like, people. He said, I'd like some of this. I said, well, there'll be a donation that you can come try that Blanton straight from the barrel for a donation.
That is wonderful. And of course, we know that we'll be able to try that there. Newport, home of New Riff as well.
Yes, it is. And I love New Riff.
I do too. A lot of great things happening in that area of Kentucky, also in Ohio. A lot of great distilleries, breweries. I mean, it's a great place to go. It really is.
And, it's a great way to get out of the heat. We've been seeing record heats across the United States. August 13th, it's not going to get any cooler. So come inside, hang out with your friends. This is a casual event. Tickets are in my opinion, very inexpensive. You're going to be able to eat and drink to your heart's content. And then you decide you want to do it something that maybe you haven't experienced before, like the Weller Full Proof or the Weller 12 Year. You can make a donation to Cincinnati Works and you can sample those bourbons neat. Or if you prefer it on the rocks, we can do that too.
I love the fact that it's going to be inside. There's so many events anymore, and we always try to enjoy them the best we can. But they're not inside, especially like this week. It's crazy, isn't it? Got to have something to really cool us down. Wendy, thank you so much for chatting with us. And again, somebody's going to win those Pappy Van Winkle bourbons and the rye. There's where to go for the raffle tickets. Quite a few have been sold. Not so many that it's going to make it impossible. This is
no,
chances are much better than that $1 billion winner had on the lottery.
Let me tell you, I have had people tell me that they just have never seen this kind of a lineup. Usually it's 5, but we were able to get the full flight of 6 Pappy bourbons, and they are very hard to get. So very excited about that. Benefiting Cincinnati Works, which is helping neighbors, making sure that we are eliminating poverty in our community. Cincinnati Works is leading the way to do that. So you can feel good about that and what you're doing.
Excellent. Hey, everybody, thanks for taking a moment to like and share this video. Also, alongside the video, if you know lovers of rare bourbons, share that link, CincinnatiWorks.org. Just click on there, share the link for the raffle. It's also up on bourbonblog.com. And then share the link for the event. If you know people, if you're in Cincinnati or if you know people in Cincinnati, make sure you share that link. Wendy, it's so nice to see you. I'm going to look forward to seeing you in August in Cincinnati.
Absolutely. I can't wait to see you. And we've got a couple of neat places that we need to check out while you're in town.
Yes, I look forward to it.
All right. Thanks, Tom.
Thanks so much.
Have a great day.